Hey everybody, welcome back. Hey, today I want to talk about milestones. I've had quite the journey with my VA disability claims and with benefits, and I just wanted to talk about some of the big milestones that you need to look forward to and try working towards. If you don't want to say, I tell everybody, and I've said it in another video, shoot for 100%. But if you don't want to do that, if it seems too far-fetched for you, I've got other ways you can look at some of these milestones. Hey, before we get started, I'd appreciate it if you liked, shared, subscribed, leave some comments down below if you enjoyed the video, if you didn't enjoy the video, if you want more information, etc. Please feel free to join the conversation. Let's help each other out because no one else is gonna, let's be honest. So, all right, let's jump into it. Milestone number one when it comes to veterans benefits is finding out if you have service-related disabilities, right? Getting a 0% or a 10%, 10%, or better is best. But getting that started so that you can get health care from the VA for those specific service-related disabilities. That's an important milestone. Now, the next milestone is going to be 30%. And the reason it's 30% is because if you have a spouse or dependents or both, you can then at 30% get a little bit extra in your check from the VA every month because you have dependents. So that's the second big milestone. The third milestone is 50%. Some states will say it's 60%, but bear with me here, 50 to 60. 50%, you get all your health care for free and you get all your prescriptions for free from the VA, paid for life. That's a heck of a bargain, man. Think about how much healthcare costs these days. It's ridiculous. And any of you that are business owners, you know dang well how expensive it is to try and buy your own insurance. I work for a large corporation for my day job, and I'm blessed with having some really good insurance. But quite honestly, once my kids all hit 26, they're off of it. And if my wife can get comparable insurance from her company, we're going to drop our family plan. She's going to go get her own insurance, and I'm going to go straight to the VA, right? So it's a really big deal. There's other benefits that most states have benefits that start out at 50%. Here in Oklahoma, if you're 50% or more, you qualify for the disabled veteran plates. You qualify for reduced car tags, for reduced renewals. You get a one time per year, maybe it's just one time. But you can not have to pay your excise tax if you buy a new vehicle, which is going to come in real handy because my wife needs a new vehicle. I bought mine before I hit that mark. So I was, I didn't get to benefit from that, but I'm going to, I promise you. So 50 or 60% right in there, you're going to start seeing benefits, right? Other benefits that you see right away when you're 10% or more disabled is you get preference, 10-point preference. I don't know if I'd really call this a benefit or not because I don't know if it really works or not, to be honest with you. I don't know that anybody really gives a crap, but I'm going to tell you anyway. You get a 10-point preference for government jobs. Me personally, after working for the government in the military, I didn't want to go back to work for the government, right? I've considered it a couple times. I've looked at some of those jobs, but it's nice to know if I wanted to, I'd get a 10-point preference. Now, that's at the federal level. Also, most states at 50% or at 20% or 30%, they start saying, hey, if you've got this, you get your 10-point preference if you're a disabled veteran. 10% or above, 20% or above, 30% or above. Check your state's VA website to check out some more things on what your exact state has to offer you because there's a lot out there. All right, so we've hit the lower one. Let's talk about the big one, 100%. 100% is either 100% or it's 100% permanent and total, or it's TDIU 100%, or it's 100% permanent and total plus TDIU. And there are differences in each one of those. You saw my video last week. I talked about unemployability versus unemployment, two completely different things, or unemployed versus unemployability. There's so many things that you get with 100%, but 100% P&T, most states give you property taxes off. You can sometimes in some states, again, I'm familiar with Oklahoma, you can get a tax-free, a tax-exempt card so that you can shop for the things to support yourself with for tax-free. That's a big friggin' deal. Nobody likes paying taxes, right? You get a property tax exemption, like I said, and then, hunting and fishing licenses, if you're into that, completely paid for. You can get all kinds of different benefits from that 100%, but 100% P&T means you are covered forever, right? And then add on to that, the 100% P&T, if you have a spouse or dependents, they can get CHAMP VA at that point, which is, it's decent life insurance, right? It's better than you're going to get from going out and having to buy, thousands of dollars per year worth of insurance. I think it pays 70 to 80% of everything, basically. Pays for your durable medical equipment, pays for your prescriptions. Again, prescriptions and healthcare, they're all included. But CHAMP VA is for your family, and CHAMP VA pays a lot of things. So it's a heck of a good deal, right? So again, those milestones are get 10%, get your healthcare started, right? Get 30%, get your dependents added on. Get 50%, you start getting state benefits, and you got your free healthcare at that point for yourself. 100%, you've now got the ability to get all kinds of good benefits from your state, such as property taxes off, et cetera, et cetera. And then you also could apply for a tax exempt card, and permanent and total, you can now get your family covered under CHAMP VA. Those are the big milestones that I believe are out there for disability. Now, there's other milestones out there, don't get me wrong. VR&E, voc rehab, right? Get retrained to do something else, and they help pay to get that done. You have to go through the process. It's an ugly process, but you have to go through it. I know a lot of people that go and they get denied, and then all of a sudden they're approved. No rhyme or reason, just how the VA operates. Sometimes we all know you can't spell aggravated without VA. So those are the big ones. You've got the home loan, you've got your post 9/11 bill. For those of us who are older, we had the GI Bill. I'll get my walker and walk down the road here in a minute. But hey, listen, hit those milestones. If you have other milestones or you have things that are applicable to your state specifically, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Hey, don't forget, take care of each other. See ya.